Hello. It is 3 o'clock in the morning, but I just had a cup of coffee and new EU patch notes dropped, so I'm gonna do my thoughts on the patch notes real quick because they're fresh on my mind and I have nothing better to do at 3 o'clock in the morning. So Ultron and Doom have been absolutely running lobbies. Like these characters have been fucking dominating. You can watch my other videos about Ultron and Doom. Not not a plug, definitely. So Ultron and Doom got some new changes I want to talk about. First off, the Clanker Ultron. Sentries now do much less posture from 15 to 2.5. I'm assuming that means he's completely gutted sentry damage. I could be wrong about that, but from the sound of things, it sounds like Ultron's damage output with his sentries has been completely gutted, which I mean that's fair. Like he kind of needed that. There's a clip of like Ultron with like 15 sentries from his awakening. He literally just sits there and what lets his sentries jump a Superman. It's brutal to watch, man. Next up, we've got Sentry's blast cooldown changing from 10 to 5. That's fine. Their damage is still gutted. But this next change is like the big Ultron change. Sentries now rely on you being close to them, or else they begin to lose HP and die. You can no longer spread them out. This completely changes Ultron's playstyle. When I first read this, I thought he meant Ultron had to stay close to the like other player, but he's got to stick together with his sentries, which means you either have to stick together, or their sentries are gonna die, or you have to if you do stick together and don't let them die, you can get hit with an AOE attack and you're gonna die anyway, and your sentries are still gonna die. So I don't know. Ultron might be fucked. I mean, his awakening is still crazy. He's still got to heal. He's still got to teleport. He can still spawn them on a 2 second cooldown. I don't know. He might be good. He still might be good, but I don't know if he'll be running lobbies as much as he is right now. Victor Von Doom is also very interesting. Now has less suit integrity from 250 to 200. And losing suit integrity with Doom now makes it you lose some ult meter on top of all suit energy. You're never getting God Emperor Doom. That shit is not happening. Unless you're fighting a lobotomite bronze player, you will never get God Emperor Doom with this change. Unless I'm like tweaked out. Maybe in free for all if you play like a super pussy and you just use your E off cooldown, and just stay away from every fight. Like just walk up to someone, E, get out, and then wait for your hands to turn back to normal, and then do the same thing, and then like shoot a beam every now and then to build ult charge. Maybe you can get God Emperor Doom in like free for all. Maybe 3v3 if you have a good teammate and don't let your suit integrity go down. But I think it's going to be a lot harder for you to get God Emperor Doom, and it was already really hard. The blue variant of his beam no longer block breaks and has a change cooldown from 12 to 18 seconds. This is a good change. The blue variant was really strong. It would like do 30% of your health bar, and it was real. It had armor. You couldn't block it. It was really hard to fight against. And then Doom's HP has been changed from 275 to 225. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Doom is. I think Doom got less gutted than Ultron. I think Doom is still gonna be insane. You're just not gonna get God Emperor Doom as much. Losing your ult charge might be pretty brutal with the suit integrity. I'll see how it feels. But like the bread and butter of Doom is you walk up to their spawn point, beam, they evade, you use the nullification field. They have to choose between getting hit by nullification field or blocking it. If they block it, you rush their block, you block break them, and you have free combo. If they don't block it, they get hit by nullification field, They have to sit still for a few seconds. I mean, they don't have to sit still, but they can't use their abilities for a few seconds. You walk up to them and kill them. And they don't have evade, and you kill them. This doesn't change Doom's bread and butter. This only changes the variant where you start with the blue beam by using the skill 1 preemptively. But that really doesn't matter. I think you still one-shot with Doom. So I think Doom's going to be fine. Ultron might be cooked. We'll see. I think these characters... Like, Ultron has been moved from, like, top 5 to, like, maybe, like, A tier. And I think Doom is still going to be S tier after this. I think he's going to still run the lobbies. You're just not going to see the white form. I would pull up the testing range and show Doom's bread and butter. But I'll probably have a video with it pretty soon. But yeah. These are good changes, I think. I don't know how I feel about the Ultron changes. Like, it was definitely needed for Ultron. No. Yeah, now that I think about it, Ultron needed these nerfs. Doom? I don't know how I feel about that suit integrity nerf. I would have preferred his cooldowns to be changed. Or maybe, let's see. I'm trying to think, like, what could stop his bread and butter that I just mentioned? I don't know. We'll have to see. Like, maybe just buffing the cooldown on the beam, the basic version, not the blue version, although the blue version needed that change. Like, buffing the cooldown on both versions would have stopped his bread and butter, maybe? Probably not, honestly. I think Doom will still be good. Ultron, I'm going to have to play a little with, but his sentries sound pretty fucked. But Ultron was also playing like a pussy. You can watch my Ultron video where I played like a pussy. The character is not fun to fight against. So I think changing his play style a bit was definitely needed.